Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a very informative video, and I have everything at the top of my mind. And the reason why I wanted to do a video on this is because it's kind of like something that's like all in my head, and I kind of just wanted to share the information that I've learned all throughout the years, and kind of the things that worked for me and the things that have helped me to get to the point that I am and build my business and freelance. And although I am not a full-time freelance makeup artist, for me, to be completely honest with you, from the beginning my plan wasn't to become a freelance makeup artist. That kind of just came with my love and desire for makeup and the fact that I was putting my work out there and some of the things that I was doing, and then I was kind of just getting, I guess, requests to do people's makeup. So I'm kind of just gonna give you the things that worked for me and kind of just give you guys tips and tricks and strategies and just let you guys in on what I did to become a makeup artist, okay? So first of all, find out if you like doing makeup. I don't know why I put that first, because that came to me later, but I did like doing makeup. I just didn't know that I liked doing makeup. If you had to travel and do makeup every day, would you be happy waking up every day knowing that you're going to go to work and you're going to do makeup? If the answer to that question is yes, then you're already a step ahead, because a lot of people don't like doing makeup. A lot of people would rather get their makeup done, and I have a lot of friends who dread the makeup process. In the morning, getting ready is just like all they're thinking about is their makeup, and it's very stressful, and it's just not something they look forward to. Those are definitely not people that were created to be makeup artists, point blank period. So once you find out if you like makeup, then that's the first step. That's when you know that this is definitely something that you should look into pursuing. The second thing I would say, find out if you're good at it. Because a lot of people love makeup, but unfortunately they don't have the eye for makeup. They don't understand how to apply it 100%. They can't maneuver around different. And sorry if there's background noise. I live with people, so there might be noise in the background, and I do apologize for that. They don't understand how to apply it. They love it, but the application of it is not the simplest for them. And in that case, I would suggest finding something that's a little different for you. How do you know if you can't apply it as well? You just pay attention to feedback, pay attention to yourself. Usually you'll see something and be like, you'll know. You'll look at your work, or you'll look at somebody else's work and compare it, and you're like, that's not really comparable. And if that's what the market is looking for and I can't deliver that, then that means that it's not really something that you have an eye for, a touch for, a feel for. And a lot of makeup artists, they start off not really knowing exactly how to apply makeup and how to do all the techniques, but they grow. Definitely look at your growth, and if you see that you're not really growing at it, then definitely the application of it may not be the best path for you, but you can definitely still work with brands, work with makeup brands, you know, do YouTube. All those things are really good for people that are not really the strongest in applying makeup for on clients and stuff. So there's definitely different paths that you can take that still involve makeup, but definitely being a makeup artist may not be the best for you. But when you find out that you can do this, you need to grow and develop your art. You need to watch makeup tutorials. You need to go to makeup counters and learn and ask questions and just be very out there looking and just meet. I remember I used to work a 9 to 5. I would work every day 10 to 6, and then as soon as it hit 6 o'clock, I would hit the mall and I would just go to Sephora, and I would go to MAC, and I would just look at all the products, the new stuff, try it out, take samples, get information about products. I would stay up all night watching YouTube videos. I would just learn, and I would just keep learning and buying and building my collection. And I would literally take like half of my paycheck and I would just spend it on makeup. If I don't like it, I would return it, because just to grow my knowledge about makeup overall. And I would definitely, one thing that I always did is that as soon as my friends would come over, I would practice on them, I would do their makeup, and I would just practice and just get good at like that. And then that's how I learned how to do like different faces, shapes, tones, shades, and all that. It just came through just wanting to grow. So when I would do someone's makeup, I wasn't just interested in doing the person's makeup. I'm interested in learning how I can do the person's makeup and what I did and what I can do to improve next time, what I did wrong. So next thing that I did, which I recommend to anybody who's trying to do makeup, find someone that you like, that's a makeup artist, and that you're like, when you think about like when you envision the way that you want your makeup to be or the way that you want your career to be, find a person and follow their footsteps. And you don't have to be exactly like them. You can definitely differentiate yourself or stand out in a different way. But what I would say definitely 100% is find someone that you love and that you love their art and that you kind of look up to them, and then kind of study what they do. I would recommend finding even somebody that kind of looks like you, because then you will understand what the person is talking about, and then from there you can go with start studying people who look different than you, and then understanding, you know, maybe for me, I will look at an Asian woman that does makeup on YouTube and just understand how she does her makeup and what her preferences are, and that's how I grew my knowledge of makeup as well. Artists, understanding their lifestyles, understanding how they think, understanding their mindset, understanding the struggles and everything that comes along with being a makeup artist. You need to really understand that. So the next thing that I would suggest is taking classes. Of course, you don't always have the money for class, and makeup school is not cheap, but I went to makeup school. Do I think you need to go to makeup school? I would recommend it, yes, but if you cannot go to makeup school, I don't think it's the end of the world. But you definitely need to take classes, whether it's even just a certificate class, or I took a diploma program, but you can take just even like a certificate program, or you can go online and you can find classes that are online. I used to watch live glam videos all the time of some of my favorite makeup artists and just watch, like, I would spend like Friday nights, Saturday nights, just learning how they do their techniques on their clients. They would make these videos and they were like 1 or 2 hours long, and I would watch all the videos on Live Glam, and those are classes that are like $5. So just search around, look around and see what the options are for you to learn, but you definitely need to take classes. You need to learn makeup. Yes, you can watch YouTube videos, but YouTube videos, you have to understand that they are cut and edited. You don't get the raw footage, but you really need to have like your eyes on everything. Like, you need to know, if you really like an artist, you need to know what she did from the beginning to the end to achieve a look. So YouTube can't really give you that. YouTube just kind of gives you glimpses and tips and tricks of how you can do specific things on your face, but like the overall finished masterpiece, you need to go to take classes for that. School, I would say school is very important for learning how to think like an artist, how to become an artist in your mind. It really shows you the ropes of the business of being a makeup artist, and that's what I love so much about school. I really benefited from school. It definitely depends who your teacher is, because I loved my teacher, I loved my classmates, but I can see school being like a really hit or miss thing. So I would say do your research when it comes to school. I used to take classes like when there would be like master classes in Toronto, that big artists will come here, ones that are very influential would come here. I would definitely make sure I attend their classes. There's different ways that you can go about doing. If you have a following on Instagram or whatever it is, then you can definitely reach out to them and let them know, hey, I have such and such amount of followings, and I would love to be part of this master class. In return, I will promote the class, which will in turn give you more visibility. So you can definitely just find your way into the class, let them know, you know, I'll volunteer for you in the event. If you need help, I'll come early, I'll set up, I'll decorate the master class. Because in this day and age, I think master classes are the way that you learn about art the fastest and the most efficient and at the highest level. I know that there was a master class from Makeup by Mario, which is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, which cost about $500. I didn't really pay attention to that makeup class, but if you wanted to go to a makeup class like that, then you can definitely reach out, find out who's doing the who's doing the event and who's planning the event. Message those people, email those people, let them know what you can do to be part of this event and add to this event. What do you have? What are your skills, your assets, or do you have time? Volunteer, you can add your time to their event, and in turn you can be part of the event for free or even at a discounted price. So that's definitely one of my biggest tips. I learned the most in master classes. Then when you're finished taking your classes, of course you want to build your kit. At this point you probably have already something in your makeup kit, but you definitely want to build your kit. And in building your kit is probably the most costly aspect of being a makeup artist. You need to build, you need to get brushes, you need to get foundations, face makeup for almost every shade. You need to be ready with eyelashes and everything. It's just, this is probably the hardest part, because you need to figure out what you need and what you don't need. And if you don't figure out if you don't put aside what you need from what you don't need, you're gonna end up buying excessive stuff and you're gonna waste a lot of money. And then when it comes down to actually doing the face, you might have an issue because you have a lot of stuff that you don't need. So I built my kit going to beauty events like Gen Beauty, master classes. They would give you free makeup. So definitely having a retail job or even knowing someone who works at a counter job that can give you helps you build your kit big time. Really a hard situation. I think it's just knowing what you need so that you don't spend money on things that you don't need.
Show you all these amazing products, and also, oh, I saw you, but I didn't get to say anything or say hi. You guys, we're literally here for you. So if you see
all different types of shades, then you have everything you need for them. And I'm a minimalist. I like to really minimize the amount of makeup products that I bring into my kit because I don't like carrying around a whole lot of makeup. So basically I have like maybe like 4 palettes that I use. My brushes is probably the thing that's the hardest to travel with. I have my foundations, which I'm really good at mixing shades and finding the shade that's right for a person. And then I have my eyelashes, so I can really carry my stuff in my handbag. I don't bring a lot of stuff. I'm a very minimalist person when it comes to makeup. I don't think you need a lot of makeup to make a face beat. I think you just need the right makeup. Building your kits, don't focus so much on name brands. Focus on quality of the products and focus on quantity as well. So if you buy something, are you gonna have to buy it again soon? No. So, and also just make sure that you have your products set aside from your client's products. And last but not least, you have to market your business. Market your business basically means that you now have probably done a couple faces, so you can make an Instagram page that's separate maybe from your personal page, or create a website, or have a Facebook page, or whatever it may be. Find outlets to market your business and put out high quality images, and yeah, and then have an email address where people can reach out to you, and then you can market yourself like that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Marketing yourself is pretty self-explanatory nowadays with social media and everything, so I don't really need to go into detail with that, I don't believe. Unless you have any questions, then you can definitely drop them in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to assist you. I feel like a teacher right now. I feel like I'm teaching a class. Everything starts with a passion. You're passionate about makeup, you know you want to do this, then everything will kind of flow because you dedicate a lot of time to it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope that you guys took something from it. I was rambling. I felt like I'm talking so fast, and I feel like I'm out of breath. And so yeah. Anyways, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you like this video if this was something that's helpful to you, and comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next. Other informative videos. I love to talk. You guys already know what it is. I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye guys, and thank you so much for watching.